Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I am doing a one brand tutorial on a new addition to the website, and that is Han Skincare Cosmetics. So Han has got a really elaborate line from CC cream to cream and powder blush, multi-sticks, a palette. I mean, they've just got it all, and I'm going to share it here with you today. It is what I have on my face: wearable, blendable, high-performing makeup with skin-benefiting ingredients, of course. So I just wanted to give the brand a little introduction. I wanted to share with you a little bit about how these products perform. I have so enjoyed being reintroduced to them because it's been a while since I've tried. The line is completely vegan and gluten-free. Their packaging is all made from this great cardboard. There are no magnets either. It is just this elastic, which I love as well. So I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. You will see it in action. But I did also want to highlight a fantastic gift of purchase that Han is offering. With any $30 or more Han purchase, you could receive the Roseberry Multi-Stick, a full size, free with your order. Just use code Roseberry at checkout. Roseberry is going to be the shade that I'm wearing on my lips today, in addition with a gloss, as well as my cheeks. So you'll see this in action. It's a really great wearable everyday shade, whether it be on your lips or your cheeks. So this is a great one. Inspiration to pick up some of the line and get yourself familiar as well. So if you want to see some Han products in action, you want to see how I created this makeup look here today, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm going to be starting off this look with the Han Skincare Cosmetics CC Cream with SPF 30. Today I'm using the shade 2. This is a really nice yellow tone that pretty much works for me in the summer months. You know, I like to go in with the bronzer, so I definitely do that. But surprisingly enough, I love applying this product with my fingers. It gives a really great light medium coverage. All of the discoloration that I really like to take care of with my skin is pretty much immediately covered, and then I'll just go in and spot conceal where necessary, which is my very, very favorite. It's incredibly lightweight on the skin and also wears fantastically, but I will do a designated review to this product so I can fully gush about it. For concealer, I'm just going in with the Fit Glow Concealer. I use the shade 3. Sometimes I use shade 3.5. I think I'm using shade 3 today. And just underneath the eyes, around the nose, on my chin, those are areas where I get a little bit of discoloration. So I like to just add a little bit of extra coverage and, of course, set those areas as well to prevent any sort of creasing. This is just the 100% pure bamboo blur powder. It is one of my very favorites. For bronzer, they have such great bronzer shades. They're quite pigmented, but they blend beautifully. Today I'm using the middle shade. This is the shade Maui, big fluffy brush, and you know where I am applying it: on the temple, underneath the jawbone, underneath my cheekbone as well, just that usual 3 shape on both sides, and then I always do a little hit across the nose at the end as well. For highlight, I'm going to be going in with the Alima Pure Highlight. They do offer a powder highlight, Han. It's just a little bit more white tone than what I wanted to use today. So I'm just applying this with my ring finger, tap, tap, tapping. It's really subtle. We're doing a very put together but pretty daytime look today. So I wanted to find something in the middle that would blend nicely with the cream blush that is going to follow. Softening the edge with my sponge, of course. Speaking of cream blush, this is the Han Multi-Stick in Roseberry. This is the blush that will be yours free with any $30 purchase or more. Do not forget to use that code at checkout. And I'm just going to start off applying this with my fingers, which you can do for a more subtle look. And I was like, nah, I want quite a bit of blush. So I am just applying it straight onto my cheeks, and then I will blend it with my ring finger. You can see it blends out really easily. The color is not disappearing though. It's not overwhelming. It's not overly saturated. And it really just looks like my skin. It's not sticky, tacky. It doesn't have a really shiny finish. It's just skin-like and beautiful. Once I go ahead and apply that, I'm moving straight into my eyes. This is the Han New York Nights palette. I'm using the shade Tribeca. This is a fantastic, just matte shade that's going to help me base out my lids. You can see it's got a really nice pigment to it. I have quite discolored eyelids, so this is never really a step that I miss. Not only that, it will also help all the other shadows that I later add blend. Then I'm going to go in with the bronzer that I used on my cheek. This is the shade Maui. Perfect, just matte, start everything off shade. That's what I really love their bronzers for. You can use it on your cheeks, on your eyes. It's just a good 2-in-1 sort of product, and they blend like a dream. So I'm just mapping out my usual shape with that. And then I'm going with the deeper shade. This is the shade Maui, actually. I used Malibu before. Sorry about that. Maui's the deepest shade in the lineup, and I'm just using a denser brush, adding a little bit of definition with this, and then I'm going to go in with the brush that I just used, the Dalium Tool 785, the go-to, and just soften out that edge. And you can see it happens really easily. It's effortless. I'm doing this kind of messy, pretty imperfect. I'm going to take that same Maui shade and I'm just going to use a smaller brush and take that underneath my lash line, connecting everything together here. Just kind of the eye shape that I like. I have quite hooded eyelids, so I like to make them look a little bit longer. Then I'm going in with the shade Sunset. This is a beautiful metallic rose gold. I actually just like to slap this bad boy on with my fingers. You can see I'm kind of using a lot of the fingers here. I think because the makeup is so easy, it's so skin-like, I don't have to worry about it being overly pigmented, but it definitely shows up. So laid that on with my finger before I went into Soho. Soho is a beautiful dark brown. I'm using an even smaller brush just to add this to the inner corner. You can also see I'm sort of focusing it a little bit at the lash line. That is because I am going to go in and add a little bit of eyeliner. So I'm just making this saturated in the corner. And again, Dalium Tools 785 to blend this baby out. It happens so seamlessly, so easily. If you are a beginner, you will just be in love. Then I'm going in with the shade Sunset, I believe, no, Celebrate. This is Celebrate, and it's a really gorgeous champagne toned highlight. And I decided I want a little bit on my cheeks as well. I really wanted to glow, but just the tiniest amount on my inner corner brow. Cupid's bow, nose, all of that good stuff. This is the liner I was talking about. I'm just going with a black liner. This one's from Fit Glow. Now, this is probably the longest step. I like the pencil to be very sharpened. Fit Glow pencil is nice and dark, but you can see I have a lot of control over this pencil because it's not overly creamy. So I'm applying a really thin line in a sort of wing shape. That that sharp point is going to really help because then I'm going to exaggerate this line with the brush that is just on the end of this. So I'm making it really skinny, long, kind of barely there, but really bringing the eyes back. So I absolutely love that. Just going in and making it a little bit darker where I see fit. Slow and steady wins the race. But again, this is not like horribly perfect. You're gonna see I'm gonna go in with my sponge and sort of clean up any mess that I made. But just take your time. This brush and this pencil make it so freaking easy, but I just made a long, skinny line to accentuate the eyes, and there I am cleaning it right up. And that's basically the eyes done besides the mascara. I did choose to go in with their dark brown mascara today, which this is a great option if you want something just a little bit more subtle. If you have very fair eyelashes, this is great. I do not, but I still love this for a daytime look. It just makes it a little bit softer, and as you can see, this mascara does a great job at giving me not only great volume but quite a bit of length as well. This also wears really beautifully. I wore it all day long with no smudging and smearing, and it builds nicely and feels very light on the eyelashes, which I love, and you can use it both top and bottom. The brush is just not too big. For my lips, I'm also going to go in with Roseberry because it is, of course, a multi-stick meant to use wherever you see fit. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of this on. You can see it's really natural on my lip. It's kind of similar to my natural lip color, but then I'm going to top it off with a more peachy nude gloss here. These are fantastic. The marriage of that more pink and peach just makes for a really easy wearable color that looks like my lips, just a little bit shinier. So once I apply this, that is the look complete. All right, everyone, that is it. This is my completed look using Han Skincare Cosmetics. I'm so happy to have been reintroduced to them. They really just nail wearable, easy, everyday colors. They're blendable. You don't have to think about it too much. So I, of course, need to dive a little bit deeper, swatch everything for you, do some more formal reviews. I hope this would just be a really nice introduction to get you all excited. So let me know if you want to see the eyeshadows first, the blushes. I did not use powder blush today. They do have that. I could do a smokier look using this palette. I mean, you guys are the boss. I will listen up. So you just let me know. I do have to say though, the lip glosses, they're so good. I might just have to start there. Let me know if we are all in agreement, but seriously, blendable, high-performing makeup now available on the website. I'm gonna link every single product in the description box down below. Go down in the description box, if you would please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I create new videos here every single week, and I do not want you guys to miss them, especially because all the deep dives on the Han are gonna be happening. Oh, and before you go, do not forget about the Han gift with purchase. I'm gonna have the full details on that below. A full-size roseberry multi-stick is yours with any Han $30 purchase or more. Just use code roseberry at checkout. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the love and support, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.